What up, fam? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Let me get the rest of the family in here real quick. Real quick. Real quick, like. At the same time, let me share the live. Let me share the live real quick. But without further ado, whatever. What it is, what it ain't. Give a what they think. Kinfo, let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Pull up a chair, come over here to the round table, and we break it all down. Say why. We about to break bread right now. And y'all already know. It we do every day, and we gonna continue to do. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep on bringing that fire. This is one of many of the installments of the Black Rehab that we have started virtually. Appreciate y'all coming in, tapping that screen. Drop a comment and say what's up. This is my way of saying what's up to y'all. And I appreciate you. You feel me? This is another way of me showing my appreciation. But as y'all can see, we talking about not holding back no more. Letting, perceived handicaps become future strengths. You feel me? I remember, real quick, like, I remember a time when I thought, I was going blind, and so did my mama. You feel me? So they was giving me glasses for my stigma. Shout out to you, Frank. I see you in here. They was giving me glasses saying, to help me to be able to see. Only for me to figure out, the whole time I did have good eyesight. You feel me? I did have good eyesight, and now I wear glasses for protective reasons, to protect me from the screens that I have to get in front of in order to, have a platform, you feel me? So now, when you go throughout life, you can do the same thing with everything else in life, you feel me? Recognize those who so-called might have had, a lack of a father in your life, you feel me? Even that is a so-called perceived weakness that, if you really think about it, represents a strength. It represents a strength because some people only think about one lifetime. So when you think about, what's up with a Shabo? When you think about one lifetime, Penelope, I see you, Queen. When you think about one lifetime, yeah, certain things don't make sense. But when you connect multiple lifetimes, you start to recognize, like, hold on, some people don't need all of that, they don't need all that extra structure that we get from having a father around. Mind you, the father is the one that encourages, the discipline. The mother, she is the one who lays down the law, but the father carries it out. You see what I'm saying? So when you think about that, it's like, come on, G. We got to pay attention to the way that life is structured and stop allowing for certain other people who can't directly benefit from your success to determine your success. Because that's the reason why a lot of people don't or ain't comfortable with you being successful. So, you know what? They like, man, you know what? Nah, you're not as successful as you think you are. And guess what? You are, what you think you are. You feel me? So that's why it's important for people to get you to not believe in yourself. Not think everything is going to be okay. You feel me? Man, everything is going to be more than okay because you are greatness. I appreciate y'all coming through. Make sure y'all tap that screen for me. Share the live. Hit that like button. Drop a comment and say what's up. This is my way of saying what's up to y'all. Today we talking about perceived handicaps. You know what I'm saying? Perceived handicaps holding you back. So with us talking about this, guess what? We're going to release just that. We're going to release ourselves from holding back. We're going to release ourselves from handicapping ourselves because can't nobody beat you but you. Can't nobody beat you but you. I drink it. It be so strong sometimes, Frank. You feel me? But be that as it may, like, a lot of us need to count it all joy that you didn't need all that. You know what I'm saying? And then, like we talked about before, give yourself some credit so that way you will know your strengths. Because confidence is supposed to be based in your own experience with your abilities. But if you don't got no confidence in your abilities, it's because you haven't had the opportunity to exercise. So recognize, look, stop being fearful of pain. Stop being fearful of pain. If you ever worked out or participated in any form of alchemy, meaning transitioning yourself from where you are to where you headed to, then you know, hey, it comes with a little bit of uncomfortability. It comes with a little bit of uncomfortability. You know what I'm saying? I'm under the understanding that every time, shoot, aside from having dry scalp, a lot of times when your scalp is itching is because you are actually feeling your follicles expand or, you know what I'm saying, grow, so to speak, to keep from getting too fancy, as my son would say. Um, with that being said, we own it, y'all. We own it. We own it. I also got to speak for the ancestors, y'all. Y'all know I got to do it. You feel me? I got to let you know the ancestors is the ones bringing this info to you, bringing it to you. And when it comes to, you know, making yourself available to the ancestors, it's a lot of things that you can't even touch on. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of experiences that I have to avoid for simply the sake of becoming a conduit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I have to continuously give what I get, because that's the symbiotic relationship that we have, y'all. So this is my way of saying, hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I see what you're going through, and I see what I'm going through, and I say, you know what? Here's the solution. Here's the solution. Stop letting what people tell you hold you back. And the way that you stop doing that is you recognize, hold on, the reason why people are so strongly pressing up on my belief, making sure I believe in what they want me to believe, is because they understand the power of belief. The power of belief. We have so much power within, hey, what we believe. The fact that you believe, you know, you're supposed to have something is the reason why you have it. Or the reason why you believe, the fact that you believe that you shouldn't have nothing is the reason why you don't have nothing. Shout out to you, Shoutout. So when it comes to you not recognizing the capabilities of you, just start thinking about the things that you do now and see where your life is as a result of it. See where your life is as a result of what you think now. So for me, I ain't gonna play with you. I'm gonna bring it right to you, right to your doorstep. But as you see, I'm talking righteousness. You feel me? And my righteousness isn't of me only. That's why I speak about the ancestors. That's why you see me, you know, do different things that's making way for the energies to come through. A lot of times you'll see people come through in my chat and say, bro, you ate today. Because I tell some of my people that I really rock with, hey, when you come through at certain times, just check on me. I know what to take, you know what I'm saying, and when to take it. You feel me? But sometimes when you on this path, you begin to lose sight of certain things that are just the human thing to do. You feel me? So again, alleviate some of these handicaps, because a lot of us think we have to be so caught up in these so-called these so-called stimulations. You feel me? And what I mean by stimulation, the things that are conducive of the body. At least, and then even with that, y'all, let's talk about how so-called the stuff that we think is conducive of the body ain't even good for us. What's up with it, my G? I'm doing amazing. And that's why I came on intentionally to bring this amazing energy to you. Thanks for asking. But y'all, let's work on, remember, tapping into our ability to believe. You feel me? Tapping into our ability to believe in that power, right? So in order for us to see the power, we're going to have to exercise that power. And the way that we exercise it, you know, let's start, you know, formulating ideas or visions in our minds of great beliefs that we have for people. You know what I'm saying? As well as taking the time to do so ourselves. You feel me? I come to find, you know, when I put the energy out, it flows back to me. So I have no problem, you know, looking out for my brother or sister. I actually tell them thank you. Thank you for providing the opportunity for me to use the currency that's given to you and me to further my journey. And that's all it really is. That's why I love this platform. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love the fact that we able to Man, salutes Tracy, salutes my G, man, with the master plan, Kelly G in the building. Shout out to everybody coming in. Make sure you send me a follow if you new around here. My name is Gold. I just happen to speak for the Golden Ones, formerly known as the Black Sheep. But we went inside to see that we are the greatness that we seek. So with that, we begin to open doors for more folk. We begin to open doors for more folk because we understand, look, as much as we can sit here and hold on to the golden energy, you feel me, and just be a conduit, it's more conducive that we open up more and more people to the greatness that is them. And you will see it in our communities. You will see it in our society, in our social interactions. So it's imperative, it's important that we raise each other up. It's important that we open each other up to the greatness that is us. That's why, when you hear me say share the live, tap the screen, make sure you support your favorite creators. You know what I'm saying? What each one of us is speaking is creating an environment. You know what I'm saying? And which within each one of us is a universe. So it's a beautiful thing to be able to support in real time in the form of your attention. You know what I'm saying? The currencies that we make out here to invest in ourselves. And when we spend the time listening to people that are investing information in us, listen, this is how you alleviate your handicaps. There's so many things out there that I didn't know, supposedly. But through investing in myself, going to different people, listening to what they had to say on the subject, you feel me? And then in turn, taking that information and applying it and come back and reinvesting it. Like, people don't recognize some of the most powerful organizations are just as powerful because of the alumni. You feel me? The alumni. Meaning, what you get from that information and what you... Thank you, GG, for the love and support. Appreciate that. Appreciate them gifts. What you put out here is what you get back. So if you want to create a flow, you know what I'm saying? Invest your money where it should go. You feel me? In something that's progressive. Invest your money in things that's teaching you the things that you wanted to know. When people are speaking things that you was just thinking about yesterday, things that you was just thinking about a few seconds ago, to the point you know that these is breadcrumbs on the way to the cake. On the way to the cake. You feel me? But in order to get to the cake, you got to be at the vibration of the cake. You can't be out here moving like you don't got it. You got to be moving like you do got it. You feel me? You got to be moving like you do got it. And for those that's trying to manifest, that's out here putting in the work, that's out here getting the information and disseminating it to the people, you got to create doors in your life. Like the doors that's, in your house. You feel me? You got to create doors. So for some of us, that would be in the form of, starting an online business. You feel me? For us right now, we can share the live, you know what I'm saying? Get other people in here to see what we doing. So when they see your name in the chat and they see how I'm moving, you feel me? They already like, hold on, who connected to that? Who rocking with that? You feel me? So at that point, now they open the door for what you do. You feel me? Everybody got a unique quality to them. When you tap in the screen, to get the like button. You feel me? That does something. When you jump in the comments, you talking to each other, you encouraging each other. That's increasing the frequency. That is you and me. Remember now, at the core of you and me is greatness. Meaning we want to be loved and show love. We want to be loved, right? You feel me? So when we increase that frequency just amplifies. The more people it touch. The more people it touch. So we can't stop at nothing. We got to spread that. We got to spread that. And when you see people investing in themselves and then in turn bringing it back to you rather than using it to manipulate you, you got to say, hold on, G. That's the pattern. That's the blueprint that I want to see thrive. So what can I do to see that thing thrive? Stop handicapping the things that make you thrive. A lot of us, we get good information from people and we just want to keep it to ourselves so we can go in our circle of friends and act like we knew everything. Instead of, at the same time, investing in the person that's investing in you. That's how you keep that cycle of information going. Instead of you looking up one day, every time you turn around, the people that you was getting investments from or people that was investing in you, you turn around, they transcended. How many more messages going to have to come this way? How many more messengers are going to have to come this way? Because we too busy wondering. We too busy wondering if this the one. You feel me? I tell people all the time, the reason why you know these things to be true, because it connect with you. So if I'm speaking the truth, then you the truth too, for you to get it. So I appreciate you not ignoring the facts. The clear facts, as my big bro Suave would say. The clear facts that's right in front of you and me. To the point I say, you know what? Don't even trip. Don't even trip. I got you. I got you. Just share the live. I got you. Just hit the like button. I got you. Just drop a comment. Let me feel your energy. Shout out to Brittany in the building. Just let me feel your energy. Because I know at the end of the day, with the support of the great ones or the golden ones, you feel me? When we illuminate, use our vessels to be conducive to the energy that illuminates us anyway. But somewhere down the line, we got a little distracted with what other people would define as living. To the point now you confined with getting instead of understanding your existence and taking it the distance that the last generation didn't. I'm just saying, stand on your pivot, but stand on business. Stand on this business of mother, father, child. Stand on that. We got too many other things trying to take us out that we never planned on. But here it is, as time go on, we got other things that look, again, you gotta stand on. When you recognize when you recognize, look, this is not a game. And you've been playing all wrong, you'll say, you know what? Never again will I walk down the road so dark. Never again. And not recognize this when I go into the dark. You feel me? It's when I go into the dark. It's where the magic begins. It's where the magic begins. But see, I done been programmed to fear myself. Fear myself. It's only dark because you ain't put light to it. It's only dark because you don't know what you looking at. But when you know what you looking at, what travels at the speed of light? Intelligence. I know this because when you study the brain, signals fire off like electricity. You feel me? That's light. If you ever seen electricity, it's pure light. It's pure light. So look, again, if your brain's still firing off, you feel me? If you don't use it, you will lose it. A lot of the things we go through in life is simply because we not using all our faculties. And at that point, it's like, dang, how can you help somebody who won't help themselves? Y'all remember growing up, people be asking you to take up for them. You be like, man, come on, bro, you gotta stand up for yourself first. And if you can't, you know what I'm saying, help yourself, and you just getting overpowered, I got you. And that's how this works. All you gotta do is stand up for yourself first. That's all you gotta do. Stand up for yourself first. And everything else gonna be added to you. Gonna be added to you. It's gonna come online. You ever wonder why certain people just don't come straight at you? Cause if they come straight at you, they gonna come to find they don't run up against something that's so divine. Something that's so divine. And it work like this. If you don't go out there starting nothing, right, shouldn't nothing be really coming at you, so to speak, right? Other than it's an opportunity for you to strengthen yourself. And when it comes to strengthen yourself, the power and the strength of God gonna come through you. Or the ancestors gonna work through you. Ain't that what your genes is? A collective of DNA of those who what? Work through you. Because you wouldn't exist if they want the building blocks to you. So when you think about it, we got the power of how many men and women within us. And we still think we not enough. Why? Because somebody told you such. But through somebody keep on strengthening you. Thank you, love. Somebody keep on strengthening you. Shout out to Kimberly in the building. Keep on reminding you of your greatness. You're going to be all right, G. You're going to be all right. You made a great decision today. You could have kept going. You could have kept going. You made a great decision today. Whatever you've been doing up until now led to you hearing this conversation. But now be a blessing though to somebody else and share it with them. Share it with them. Cause we ain't done. We ain't done. We only just began. We only just began. But we want to pop it off and let y'all know, look, come on now. But we get deeper into this God-like self that we are, or this divine self that we are, this divine existence that we live in, divine timing. Hey, I need you to get it here. So when y'all get down there, you feel me? Now we can bring out something pure. We can bring out something so pure that is like, dang, we are that much better for you being here. And the reason why a lot of us don't never get to that point in our life is because, for one, the way that we talk to even get to the point of bringing something into existence is really begrudgingly. A lot of times it happened by happenstance, but it don't mean since it happened that you can't be impacted by the things that happen in your life and bring yourself up. Bring yourself up the ladder, regardless to what you came in here as. But the beauty of life is it's a lot about natural selection. You feel me? But I gotta be real with y'all. Be careful the things that you selecting. Let it be your natural selection. You hear me? Let it be what was naturally for you, other than when somebody told you, "Hey, you can't eat that outside. You got to come in here and eat this in this warehouse." You feel me? You can't eat that outside. You got to eat from this warehouse. So again, let it be from your natural selection, and then at the same time, tell yourself, "Hey, let's become more sensitive to the things that are conducive to the upliftment of this being within. Because that's who I got to deal with all day, every day. So I know you see me playing with nobody. Again, when you step into your boldness and you learn how to, hey, you know what? Let me control this ego, the biggest hater in the room. That's always telling me, nah, you can't do it. Or, look what I got that you don't got. Going out there and stun on them what you got to do. Man, bro. Again, these glasses is protection purposes. When you start doing things for different reasons, people start to notice like, them glasses are fitting to you. They look very intelligent. You remind me of such and such. And then you're like, okay, you know what? They get it. But it's the intentions that's the magic. That's why I say don't lose your magic feeding too much into things that trigger you from the instance of let me crash out. Pay attention to what trigger you. But then decipher that in your mind. You don't gotta sit there and get that energy to everybody. So then people come to find out what trigger you and keep on trying to tax you. Instead, you can use it as an opportunity. Say, man, dang, I'm grateful for this opportunity to work on my patience with myself. I'm grateful for this opportunity to work on not being so quick to fly off the handle and overdo it with other people. I'm grateful. I'm ever so grateful that I realized that, you know what? It ain't my handicaps. It ain't no handicaps. It's only what I believe of myself that's holding me back. And so today I tell you, you are great. You are great. No matter what nobody got to say. You are great. And when they do say what they say, you be in your head talking about, I'm great. I'm great. I'm great. No matter what nobody got to say. And you don't got to say nothing to them. You don't got nothing to prove to nobody. We not on the playground no more. And even on the playground, you should have known. You don't got to prove yourself to nobody. There's people out here with broken bones trying to prove to somebody that they something. That they knew all along. But through trying to overdo it or over pursue it, you wind up out of whack. Stay on your path and recognize everything, even if you had to break some bones. You feel me? Everything that you went through was leading you in the direction that you're going to. So stay calm. Always seek balance. Always seek balance. And when you notice that you out of balance, when you notice you too hot, you feel me? Cool. Do things that are cooling. You feel me? Look it up. There's cooling foods like grapes, things that are more water based. Say you get you some fruits. You feel me? Cooling. You feel me? Melons. Cool it. Cool it off. You want to be, thank you, Boone, to be for sharing a lie, King. Appreciate that love. Do the things that are conducive to the energy that you want to. Hey, it don't even always got to be about what you want. Like when you think about what you eat, recognize what you eat is going to turn into somebody else's existence. Recognize that, man. As much as, some people will have you think, like, they'll have you think, like, oh, this is, God's way of punishing you. Truth be told, is you punishing you for not using the brain that was given to you. Because you can know that certain things affect your cells in certain ways that it cause damage to your reproduction. We can know whatever we want to know. But you got to get it there. You got to want to know. And you got to also appreciate people that say, man, come on, please. Please want to know this. Or, hey, bro, this is important. Like, it's so many ways it can be said. But those that point you to the things that is conducive to your edification, that's what we got to keep going, y'all. And the beautiful thing is, it ain't like other people is controlling the strings no more. It's us that can invest in ourselves. On demand. You feel me? Used to be just you get what you want to see on demand. But now you can invest in the people that, invest in you on demand. To the point, you know what? No matter what, they're going to be able to keep on giving me this fire every time without no distraction. You feel me? And at the same time, without delay, I'm putting out there the energy that I want to return to me. So when you think about that, investing, it's a beautiful thing. I remember being a kid being like, man, you know what? I look forward to the day that I can get to the point to where I can invest. Only to realize it's no different than, wanting to help. You feel me? If you want to help, you put that on your mind, and your subconscious will find other ways for you to do it. It'll find other ways for you to, for you to express it. If it's really what you feel. Appreciate y'all tapping that screen. Share the live for me, y'all. Drop a comment. It keeps us in motion. Appreciate all those that sent cash apps, those that sent gifts. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make it to where, these type of quality, informative conversations can be had out here. Y'all make it worthwhile. The reception that we get, it make sense, but don't get it twisted. I still gotta stand in my truth. I still gotta, be bold. That's all this is me being bold enough to, in real time, I'm gonna let the energies flow through me and see what they have for all of us. But I was told to let y'all know, come on now, it's the perceived handicaps holding you back. And it's basically saying it's your perception of everything that's stopping you. When you see handicapped people out here, man, doing the stuff they do, you got me messed up, G. That's what I see. When I see them out here, like people who done been maimed or people that was, like they out here making it happen still. To the point, like, a lot of us, we got certain mental handicaps that they showing you don't have to have. Like, we all can learn from each other for real, dude. We all can learn from each other for real. And that's what I learned. It's your perceived handicaps holding you back. It's the fact that you think somebody else supposed to do it that's holding you back. It's the fact that you like, what? I don't know if I should invest at this point because everybody not going to see me do it. Like, hey. Like they say about stocks, bro. If you catch it on the ground floor, you feel me, and ride it up, Hey, it's so much more to go. You feel me? It's so much more to go. I know it ain't. This ain't the popular room. I know it ain't. I know it ain't. But this is the room you wound up in, and I'm glad I was able to open the door for you, like into my grandmother, who was a usher in church and used to be the first smile that most folks seen. And most people would tell you like, I can't remember what the pastor was saying, but I remember Miss Francis, and then she's an ancestor and put her time in. You feel me? My mother passed it on and said, you know what, you're gonna be a gentleman. So one of the first lessons she taught me was opening doors. You feel me? And before, this is before you could be like, man, I don't want to do that. Like, catch your kids early, start instilling certain things in them. And I understand it ain't just my mama, it was the spirit of both of us that was flowing in that moment. So to the chemistry led to her teaching me what I needed to be in order to develop into the, come on, man. I ain't nothing I ain't set out to be. I ain't nothing I ain't set out to be. So everything you see in me, whether you think hey, if you think I'm great, guess what? That's because of the greatness you see in yourself, that you understand how I'm set up this way. And the only thing you really know is yourself. So when you think about that, the greatness you see of me is you. So with every word I say, with every move I make out here, it's a charger. We all hold each other accountable with everything that we do. Salutes to you, Diamond. We all hold each other accountable with everything that we do. And I pay attention to the people that I invest in too. Don't get it twisted. I invest in people's message. I invest in people's demonstration. I look out for people's children. That's what we do. That's what we do. We are the golden ones. And again, talking to y'all from YouTube and TikTok right now. So, on TikTok, what we do, family, is, you don't have to in order to be considered a golden one. You know what I'm saying? But, we like to move in such a manner that's becoming of us all. You know what I'm saying? Moving in that unity that brought all of us into existence to the point I know there's greatness flowing through you and me because we were put together so perfectly. You hear me? But what we put in our bio is we put the Go family. You know what I'm saying? The G for the golden. You know what I'm saying? The O for the ones. You feel me? We the ones. We can't wait on nobody else. The fact that you feel like certain things need to be done is for us to do. It's for us to do. It's not for us to shun or put down no one. We got a job to do. And just like somebody pulling up to a work site and ain't too much work being done or been done, shoot, we got job security, y'all. It's a lot of work to do. But be glad to have this job. Be glad to be the ones who have risen to this point. We was formed the black sheep. We had to go inside to see that we are the greatness that we seek. And here we are, opening doors for everybody. Opening doors for everybody. We got this. This is what we was made for. Shout out to Cash coming in the building. This is what we was made for. Come on, G. Come on. Come on, shit. Like my OG used to tell me, put your energy in the places that you want to see. Go on for an eternity. Or for an eternity, you would be wondering what could have came of the things that had so much promise. Pay attention to the people that always make it about them. Never point you back to, dang, what can you do in real time to be a part of this? What are you in this the whole time? Again, if you see greatness in me, it's because of the greatness that you know yourself to be. Because truthfully, you don't know nobody better than you know yourself. You spend so much time with you. You don't see me all the time. You can. But we got things to do, so what? You know yourself more than anything. Oh yeah, it's all good, Barnaby. We be on this thing every morning, G. Every morning. Feel free to come through, my G. About 10. We on it. And if you don't catch it on here, you can catch us on YouTube. You can catch us on to YouTube. I appreciate you. And this why, when y'all see me, going through the streets on TikTok, you feel me? You see people come through and support me, and it seem random, but some people done been here for the power hour. Some people done, pulled up on me while I'm talking to somebody else. I'm gonna start, putting some of that stuff on YouTube, so the rest of the family can see what we've been doing, as well as, you know, like I said, keep encouraging some of the family from TikTok to come over and see what we doing on YouTube. Um, Again, it's through the cash apps, it's through the gifts that we've been able to make it this far in a world where it's like, play yourself down, don't be yourself, don't encourage other people. I've been doing this since I was a kid. Since I was a kid. Some people say, man, shoot, I only been rapping for 2 years or whatever. Like, bro, I've been on this path that y'all find me at. Like, this the business I stand on. The uplifting of people. The encouragement. Like, not, oh, I gotta do the work for them. Y'all are greatness. Somebody just gotta remind y'all that we are divine ones down here having a human experience. That's all. That's all. The highest thing we can do or effect we can have on each other is to inspire. It's to inspire. And like I told you earlier, if you really seek to do something, the ways to will be added to you once you really believe. Once you really believe. That means that's past you really want to do it. Once you really believe that you can do it. The efforts and the means to do it will appear. So stop worrying about what you don't have, what you need. When it's gonna come, it's gonna come. But you gotta get to the point that you believe first. You gotta believe that you worthy of doing it. You gotta believe you the one that's supposed to do it. It ain't for nobody else to do. The reason why it's on your mind, the reason why you getting the ideas is because this is the currency, this is the blessing that was sent to you. This is the door that's being created in your life. This is the door that's being opened to you. So with every time that you hear people pulling at your heartstrings, people pulling at your soul, telling you the things that are becoming of your fulfillment, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to take a past weakness or a present weakness and transcend the moment. Transcend the moment and turn it into your future strength that you just keep on expounding. Every now and then, revising every component. Remaining sensitive enough to who you are, to where you know when. You know when. You know when it's time. You know when it's time. So appreciate this moment. And go within so you will find this whole time. This whole time. They got you looking outside, and freedom is within. It comes with the understanding of self. True education is with identity. Without it, it's not. It's not. If you know, you know. I only told you this to help you grow. It's not to put you down. It's not to say I'm more than you. No. This is to say I love you. I see you as myself. I see you as myself. So even if you think I'm above you, this is my way of pulling you up then. And then even when I pull you up, put you up here. That's how I see you. Recognize the reason why you tricked out of your imagination. Because as long as you see it that way, that's what it is. Ain't nobody tell you nothing different. You think it's a game? Think about the people that you see out there talking to themselves in the street. They really there. You can get that through other ways though. You gonna go kicking and screaming, or you can go the path that's right in front of you. That's why you here. That's why you here. That's why you here. The choice is yours. What you put your time in. The choice is yours. What you invested in. Shout out to you, Miss Marley. Another one of the beautiful angels who out here, she could definitely tell you. It's what you invest in that's gonna lead to where your blessings come. But if you ain't seeking to be a blessing out here, that's the thing, like blessings are attracted to blessings. Somebody need to hear that. And that's why you gotta believe you more than what you thinking right now. So you can be a blessing to other people. The quickest way to get where you trying to go is to help somebody else. Help somebody else. But you might come to find. The whole time, all your gifts were aligning for you to be able to help somebody else. Look at it like when you invest in other people that you know are along the path, for one, it's an opportunity for you to develop your discernment as well as to plant the seeds of what you want to see grow. What you want to see grow. So, of course, I got a different level of understanding with certain people that who have invested in me. Don't mean I ain't here for the, come on now, I'm here for the folk who really need it. And those are the ones who can't see it. Those who get it, oh, they gonna get it because they already get it. They gonna get it because they already get it. And at this point, they get it so much that they investing in it so they can get the growth. Like, hold on, G. Like, cause somebody got to catch that. I remember being the one like, man, I don't got no money. It's a mentality. When you think you don't got it, you don't. Because you think that way. And you right. You don't. But when you know or you believe in yourself to be, man, I'm a money magnet. Me and money is attracted. Why? Because there's so many people that I got to impact it with. And when you out here helping other folk, come on now, the energy going to make a way for you. But remember what we said too, though. You can get it other ways, but you know what come with that. Come on now. You can come kicking and screaming, or you can take the path that's straightforward. Stop holding back. Stop letting your perceived handicaps hold you back. Stop. You got this. This ain't that. Thank you, Jack. This ain't that. For a lot of us, the things that we done been stereotyped about not having, you ain't need it. And some of the things they tell you don't got, you feel me, you had. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. People talking about you ain't got no mama, you ain't got no daddy. Shit, how you get here? And it's a lot of people, mama and daddy ain't active in their life, but they still good. I mean, it ain't because they believe they won't be nothing because they ain't got their mama and their daddy. So I'm telling you, don't believe that. Because you are what you believe. They played up on your imaginary friend because they knew if they could control your imaginary friend, they could control you. What your imaginary friend used to tell you, hey, what we finna do? You know what I'm saying? Used to tell you what you was finna do. So at that point, what? They set the standard for what you believe was possible. So then when you let other people, come on, entrap your imagination, they set the standard for what you believe is possible. But I'm telling you, don't be deceived. Go within. So then you can receive your power. You can see your power not even caring about what they say at any hour. Because for all we know, it's just a long day in God's eyes. And the end of the world is when your time in here. For all of us. So yes, the end of the world been happening. And it's continually happening. For somebody somewhere. But before you go, are you going to invest though? So that it's easier for somebody who's left behind. This our life insurance. This our life insurance. The energy that we put out before our time is up. We like in a lucid dream. right now, what we do is gonna make a world of difference when we wake up. I don't know about y'all, whoever done did sleep studies, you know, a lot of times what you dream about happen when you wake up or play out at some point in your life. So imagine this life as a lucid dream and recognize what you do within this lifetime is going to play out what you do eternity. We're going from life to life. From life to life. From life to life, y'all. So we got to get this right. We got to get this right. And we not going to get it right thinking we less than. I appreciate y'all tapping that screen, sharing the live. I really do. Again, all the love and support. Y'all been saving lives out here. Y'all been saving lives. Hey, forget when everybody tell you ain't nothing. It's the love and the investments that y'all done put into little old me or people like myself that's done led way to other people getting opened up, coming online, doing what's right in their own lives. To the point we are the greatness we are seeking. And I encourage y'all to keep on investing because then y'all can see the changes in your life. But it's like somebody who ain't never done something before trying to tell you, no, that ain't how it works. Try it though. Try it. Try investing in somebody else and see how that thing come back to you. See how that thing come back to you. I can't even tell you how many years. And I still do it actively, but I can't even tell you how many years before I even developed, a voice or what need to be said. You know what I'm saying? For me. That I invested in other people whose time it was. I can't tell you. Because it wasn't about that. But at the same time, I learned from investing in other people. Hey, I'm paying it forward for myself. I'm paying it forward for the children I might not be able to talk to. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us got kids that don't want to hear what we got to say. Or family members that we love that don't want to hear what we got to say. So when we plant seeds in each other of investments, no different than investing in stock. As them things begin to go up, I don't know about y'all, but you remember those that was with you when you first started out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember all y'all. I remember all y'all. To the point where y'all pull up, we be having broken conversation, and I know exactly what you talking about. I might not always know, let me say it right. I know what around about what you talking about. You hear me? Because what? Each one of y'all I have a personal relationship with. I'm a very personable type person. I don't try to keep it on the surface. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to patronize people. And that's why we having this conversation of, hey, what's conducive to your light? To your light. Other people trying to dim your light. They trying to make you play the background in your own movie. And I'm trying to tell you, nah, come back out. Come back out. The show ain't over, G. The show ain't over. Come outside, please. Come outside. Come outside. You got this, champ. What are you waiting for? And if it's perceived handicaps holding you back, I want you to know you've been deceived. You need to know that. You got this, champ. You don't know how many people told me, man, you don't even know how to talk. You ain't going to be able to speak. Nobody will never understand you. Come on now. Go through the channel, y'all. Go through the channel. Look at look how many people, what they say. Look at the comments. And believe it or not, I don't delete comments unless it's just a bot. I don't it's like, bro, you taking up space. It's going to look like don't nobody care about the channel. That's the only time I get rid of it. It's a bot. And I'm not talking about the derogatory either. I'm talking about, like, somebody put in something or some kind of machine put in something that is unreadable. You feel me? What's up with it, though? Again, y'all, today is a good day to invest in yourself. in the belief that you know that your perceived handicaps was only a deception to keep you holding back. Only a deception to keep you holding back. But you got this though. Because once you know that, you recognize it was something to just keep remind you that you got this. You go through these days just to remind you. Like, I put it to you like this. Every time I used to go through things and I so-called doubted God, I used to be just feeling like so bad. Like, dang, why did I doubt God? It's the same thing with the things we go through. You feel me? It's like, why did I doubt myself? Why? Why did I doubt myself? What's up with this swab? Easy. Right on time. Why did I doubt myself? It's the things that we believe that determines what we can achieve. Fasting is very important. Shoot, if you even want to remember your dreams, you can't be eating 6 hours before you go to sleep. Don't believe me? Try it. Try it. For a lot of us, it's gonna require a change in diet because after this time when we eat, it put us to sleep. What we eat put us to sleep, so we don't got 6 hours in between, you feel me? But try before you eat. Before you go to sleep at night, don't eat 6 hours before you go to sleep. For those that go to sleep at 10, you gonna have to eat, shoot. What, y'all gonna have to eat super early. Nah, I just play. For those that go to sleep at 10, right? That means you gonna have to eat what, around about 3? What time, y'all? What time that person gonna have to eat? I'm trying to keep on my thought right now. Ain't really trying to do too much math. 3 or 4. Probably. What's up with it? In Kai? Alright, bet. But again, this is to help you remember your dreams. And once you understand the dualities of the two, you can go in between. Like, I'm starting to get to the point when I wake up, it's like walking right out the, man, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Y'all remember the movie Cool World? It's something like that, mind you. It's something like that. But the euphoria is so peaceful of just walking out of one existence into another. Like, to the point I want you to experience it. You need to. This is how we supposed to wake up. We shouldn't, like, I remember a time I used to wake up out of my sleep, like, almost pulsating, like I'm jerking into, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times I didn't want to wake up. I'm like, damn, I gotta come back here. It's because I didn't understand this existence and this is importance, the benefits of it. I always was one of them type of people, make it make sense. Why am I here? Why am I here? So in actuality, once you put on your magical glasses, it's not why am I here. It's let me do my purpose while I'm here. It's let me do my purpose while I'm here. And our purpose is the same thing that's at the core of us. Like I always say, what? The core of us, we want to be loved and we want to show love. We want to be loved, meaning understanding. Be understanding. You got this, champ. You wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here if you didn't have what it takes to be great. To be great. Because that's what brought you into being. Even to appear this way is pure perfection. Study the biology or the chemistry that brings you into being, and you will see exactly what I mean. You'll see exactly what I mean, to the point you can appreciate the existence that you are in. And once you consciously do that, your subconscious will find you more reasons to appreciate, to the point your life will be filled with blessings upon blessings upon blessings. Open that door, you hear me? Open that door. Open that door. Once you believe that you are greatness, you will no longer be deceived. No longer be deceived, but you got to keep on believing. Be consistent with it. No different than what it takes to be successful. Come on now. This the program. This the program. And this is a Blacks rehab moment. We virtual right now. And that's why I say thanks for all the support. Because we working towards it. It's my lifelong effort. Nah, we ain't stopping. It's the institutes that you leave behind that's going to leave way for other people to not be, you know what I'm saying, asked, you know what I'm saying, out. You heard? To the point like, come on, G, come on, we got to do better by ourselves. You got to spend your time in your life trying to figure out what you can lead to better humanity. And honestly speaking, let's just work together. Because there's room for all of us. There's room for all of us to do what's necessary for all of us. And that's why you listening to this conversation, this pleading to some, this checking for others, this jacking up for others. Whatever perception is needed for you to stop being deceived with all the destruction and chaos that's all in our minds. That's all in our minds. Again, I appreciate all the love and support I've been getting. But I also got to tell y'all the good news. For all the love and support that y'all been giving, I know y'all been feeling the reciprocation of love and blessings in your life. If you haven't, make room for it. Make room for it. And when things is getting moved around in your life, I tell you to brace yourself. Brace yourself. Because things is getting moved around for you to make room for the things that you say you want now. The things you say you want now. So, don't get it twisted. Do not be discouraged. Haley, how you doing? Do not be discouraged. Right, everything we going through is to lead you to becoming your higher self, your highest self. You feel me? And when you want to do right, when you thinking proper, when you thinking progressive, that's your highest self talking to you. The desires to do right is your higher self saying, hey, be you. Be you. I'm telling you this so it don't seem so complicated and you can just shine through. That's all you got to do, G. We human beings. Humans being. Not humans trying, so just do. Just do. Just do what you do. But pay attention to the things you do and become sensitive to the things that's more conducive or becoming of the ways in which you say you want to go. The ways in which you say you want to go. But it's going to be mighty hard for you to do that if you believe that you got a handicap. Salute. If you believe you got a handicap. I got one more for y'all. Consult your physician. This is for entertainment purposes only. A lot of things that we think we have ailments of, we actually have so many antibodies, you feel me? Or things within us, so we don't get into too many technicals. Things within us to protect us from it. So here it is, people treat you. You feel me? It's as though your body has a handicap when truth be told, your body, like, okay, the best way I can put it is, and if people are in a proper environment, you feel me? Sickle cell anemia is like a superpower. Don't believe me, Google it, because I can't talk too much about it. You know what I'm saying? And we keep the proper basis of information that we've been talking about around it. You see what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, it's all in your perception on what you will be able to objectively find out about any situation in life. So when you recognize that, your confidence should come from your ability to figure out any situation in life. Come on now. But it's all in what you believe. If you don't believe you can figure it out, you won't be able to. But after you try yourself so many times, at some point you got to recognize you've been doing it this whole time. You hear me? You've been doing it this whole time. And like I said, I appreciate y'all coming through. Shout out to the people who have been able to hit my Cash App and show love. Because like I said, I stream. If y'all don't see me on YouTube, I'm on TikTok. We giving lifestyle around here. We showing the lifestyle. We showing improving. You know, it's a lot of people say they doing things, but you can't see it. Because you don't know what they doing from time to time. From time to time. Because Hey, guess what? They not showing it. But when you see people showing what it is, hey, again, like I said, I gotta appreciate the ones that's showing what it is. That's know what time it is, know how hard this stuff is, know how hard it must be for somebody to dedicate their life to uplifting other people. But I don't get it twisted. I ain't getting tired. But I gotta say, man, I appreciate you for making it to where my kids can eat. I appreciate you for getting me, understanding where I'm coming from. I appreciate you for not making me feel like I'm crazy. For what I believe. I believe that people are greatness. I believe that we are the greatness that we are seeking. So guess what? I'm dedicated to the people. I'm dedicated to the people. Not the things that they try to tell me is more important and reason why people done got mistreated from time immemorial. You feel me? Like, are you serious? Exactly. Exactly, Ms. Morley. Self-awareness. That's exactly what it is. Appreciate them roses too. Appreciate y'all tapping that screen, sharing it live. That being said, you already know what it is. Make sure y'all check out the rest of the chapters. You will see them as you scroll back through the channel, as well as, shoot, my family over on TikTok. Y'all make sure y'all go over to Gold Mine Tree Tribe TV. We got a plethora of topics as well as videos for y'all to check out. If you got anything you would like to talk about, make sure you drop it in the comments of any of the videos. Thank you. Thank you. Can't thank you enough. Appreciate the reception. Appreciate y'all doing what y'all was selected to do at this time. Because this did not happen by happenstance. This was your opportunity. And I appreciate you stepping into that opportunity that was given to you and me. Because I could have sat back and not, you know what I mean? But I know better than that. I know better than to miss out on the opportunity. Some people look at life as full of problems, but I see the opportunities. And I'm encouraging you to see the opportunity that is life. Love you as myself, and it ain't nothing you can do about it, as we are one. And I'm so glad we in connection. Kinfolk, let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Pull up a chair. Come over here to the round table where we break it all down. Say what? We just broke bread right now. Peace within, peace